Hey guys, welcome to my Get Ready With Me chit chat. So first I want to start with my wig construction. I'll be using hair from Nadula Hair, and I have all the information to the hair I have in the link in the description box. Is that right? So I have a frontal, it's transparent lace, which I love transparent lace. It looks kind of white, but once you melt it to your skin, it actually takes on the color of your skin, so do not be alarmed. It is pre-plucked at the front and it's plucked just enough. So what I'm gonna do is bleach the frontal. I only do the very hairline, the center part, and two side parts. Now I'm going to whip this wig together and get chit-chatting. So you guys, I'm done putting on my wig. Obviously I glued it on with my Ghost Bond. This is what it looks like. I did not tweeze the front, I only bleached it. And the reason why I don't go crazy with the tweezing is because once you start washing the hair, the knots, because they're bleached, they're weak. And because they're weak, they're more likely to shed and shed and shed until you just have bald spots in your wigs. So if I can avoid it, I do. I mean, this doesn't look that bad at all. You know what I mean? Even though it could use some tweezing, but in the long run, it's better to just not do too much. Okay guys, so let's get started on my makeup. I normally don't tell you guys what I'm doing. I just do my makeup and chit chat. Okay? I'm gonna be using this Huda Beauty palette to do my eyes. So yeah, let's get chatting. So I was talking to my friend, my longtime friend, right? And her baby father is a complete loser. And so she never lived with him or anything like that. They were dating, and then she got pregnant and then found out he had other baby mothers as well, also pregnant at the same time as her, and it was just a big, you know, a big mess. So she's moved on in life, went to school and all that stuff for her kid. So now years later, her son is like around my daughter's age, like 10 or 11, and he's never really steadily contributed to this child, right? And even when he would say he's gonna visit the kid or whatever, he flops. Like, the boy has his stuff ready, packed up in a bag, and he doesn't show up and that type of stuff, right? So now that the kid's a bit older, he's just come to terms with that, like, his father is a loser and a deadbeat, right? And so they're not really emotional about it anymore. But she was saying, like, in the beginning, her son was very emotional about it, you know, because I guess when they get to that age and they start going to school and other people have dads, maybe kids are like, oh, when is my dad gonna visit me? Like, I don't know. So I think that's kind of what he was probably going through. And now that he's older, he's kind of able to just say to himself, you know what? My dad isn't going to be coming to pick me up or whatever. Her baby father, he travels, he has a car, you know, he seems to be living a comfortable life. And he has maybe like 3 other kids, right? And so I am encouraging her to take him to court. Well, I know she's not going to really be able to get anything because I don't think he works, and she doesn't think he works either, right? So taking him to court for money, there's no point in that. But in Canada, I don't even know how the laws work, and comment down below if you live in Canada or if you live in the States and you guys are familiar with this stuff. If you don't pay for a certain amount of time or whatever, they'll suspend your license. I don't know if they'll put you in jail though. Comment down below if they'll put you in jail in Canada, because I don't know about that part. I know in the States they do that, which to me, I don't know how I feel about that. Or they'll suspend his, not suspend his license, they'll suspend his passport so he can't travel. And her baby father travels all the time. So it's just like, you have money to travel, but he doesn't have any money to give her to help support the kid. You know what I mean? So to me, I think that's unfair, and I think that she should 100% take him to court for, even though she's not going to get any money. So for me, I think she should just take him so that he doesn't get to live his best life. So for all these years, she's been the only one taking care of her child. She can't work like certain shifts at work. She has to cut herself off because she has to come home to look after her child. She can't pick up shifts because she's the main caregiver. She's got to take the bus, drop the little boy to daycare. And so all the burden of raising a child is on her, but obviously she didn't make a child on her own. So I think that she should go to court, and I told her, just go to court, and I don't want to say ruin his life because that's not really the point, but if you have money to travel and do all this stuff, you should have money, even like $100 a month, you know what I mean, to give to her. So that is my point of view. And so ladies, if you guys are single, comment down below. Do you guys you know, not single, if you're single mothers or whatever, you have, you know, children and you're not necessarily with the father, comment down below, like, what do you guys think, or what have you guys done to rectify the situation? Now on the flip side, I feel like women should not stop their children's fathers from seeing their kids. You know, there are men who don't want to be in their children's lives, and if you do have a man who wants to be in your child's life, even though you guys are not together, I always think you should not stop the father, because in the end it's only going to hurt the child, because the child's going to feel rejected when maybe he doesn't have to feel like that, because the father is willing to be a part of the child's life. So I hope none of you guys are doing that. The only way I would say don't let your baby father see your child's father is if it's an abusive situation, or if you're unsure about his living, you know, arrangements. If it just doesn't seem safe, obviously don't put your child in an uncertain, you know, situation where they could be hurt. Or if you're afraid because it's a baby, maybe just wait till the baby's a little bit older, like can kind of talk, you know. That is what I would do, instead of completely cutting the father off from the child. Maybe when they're a bit older, they can, like, you know, tell you what's going on if you're worried about that type of stuff. It's definitely interesting how the dynamic of your relationship can change with your partner once a child is involved, you know what I mean? Some people are with people and they never imagine that if they weren't together, that their partner wouldn't want anything to do with their child, right? And then all of a sudden when you break up, they don't even want to, you know, participate in the child's life, right? So it's just like, obviously you need to be careful. Just be careful in general, especially when having children. Make sure, you know, it's a choice that you make, as opposed to something that happens because of carelessness. And, you know, of course, be safe out there, everyone, unless you're trying to have a baby on purpose. What do you guys think? What do you think my friend should do? Should she go ahead and take her baby father to court? Not that she's gonna get money out of it, but she'll at least have peace of mind that he might not be able to drive his car around or travel to wherever he goes to travel, you know what I mean? And doesn't give her like any money or any other support at all. Comment down below. It's also very different when you have children who were living with their father, as opposed to children who never ever lived with their father, right? And he's not in the picture, you know what I mean? Were you guys ever in that situation as children? Comment down below. Did you visit your dad, or did you live with your dad, or did your dad, you know, leave the family home? Comment down below. Oh my god, I look so white. So basically with this new makeup method that I'm trying, I don't foundation my entire face, right? And then I only put the concealer on under my eyes, my chin, and my forehead. And then for the contours, I use a darker foundation, like that. And then I basically just set everything. So I'm not wearing like layers and layers and layers and layers of makeup. It's really just the concealer and then the contour color. So I like it because it is super light and it doesn't give you that cakey look. I mean, not that my makeup I thought looked kind of cakey, but it really doesn't. It really gives it a more, you know, natural skin look. So I put the contour on and then I put my highlighter shades. And then I actually use my foundation for around my mouth and my chin. I'm gonna put a little baking powder. Okay guys, that's it for my chit chat. Comment down below if you have a deadbeat father and let me know. I'm just curious, like, how do you guys deal with it? How do you explain it to your kids? Like, is it a problem or do you just move on? Like, do you have a new male figure in your children's lives or whatever? So, yeah, just comment down below. I find my contour looks a lot stronger with this method and I like it. I like it. I'm gonna do something I never do, which is wear blush. These are my blush colors. Just a little tad. Can you see it? I'm so nervous. Okay. All right, that's enough. Oh Lord, I think I put too much on. Well, it's too late now. No! Wow. This looks really strong. My lips are actually darker than I want them to be. I don't know how to fix that. I have used concealer for my lips before though. I wonder if it'll work. Does that look okay, guys? I'm not sure, but it's fine. I look different. What is it? What is it? These are my crazy lashes. They look like spider legs. That's what they remind me of because they're so big and like fuzzy. These lashes are actually really crazy. Okay guys, just tell me the truth. Are these lashes ridiculous? Okay, now I'm done. So next, outfit. Okay, time for the outfit, guys. So these shoes, okay, I saw these last year in Stuart Weitzman and I waited to buy them. So a whole year later, I bought them, but they're one size bigger than my feet, but I had to have them. So I need you guys to tell me, do these look too big on me? Comment down below. LOL, I know, what am I even doing? But this is my outfit, you guys. So I really need you guys to tell me, do these boots look like gigantic on me? Like, can I wear them out? I'm gonna turn to the side. Does it look like, oh, she has big feet? So my feet are a 8 and these are a 9, but they can go on because I love these boots. And my jacket is from Macaj. I bought this jacket like 3 years ago. It was very expensive, but honestly, it was like the best investment ever. What am I doing? Okay, guys, so this is it for my chit chat. Get ready with me. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and share this video. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.